Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Subaru to take a look at a Subaru Impreza. This happens to be the 5-door hatchback. This is a 2018 model, as it's very difficult to find anything new for Impreza. They're so popular. They've been in the Subaru lineup for so many years, and they're one of the hottest sellers for Subaru still. Even though WRX is now on its own platform, people are still looking for these Imprezas and still buying them like crazy. This one happens to be an island blue pearl, which I think looks wonderful on this car. The Subaru badge with silver trim, flat black on the grille, top and bottom. We have LED headlights, but we have standard turn signals and daytime running lights and standard projector lighting on the fog lamps. All right, wheel and tire setup on this particular Impreza. We have a 17-inch wheel, silver with gloss black accents, 205 50s, all four corners, all-wheel drive, standard brake and rotor package. Impreza as a whole, I think, is a very good looking car. I like the hard body lines over the front fender and the hard body line that comes across right above the door handles along the side of the car, and then the secondary line that comes up underneath the door handle, curves up over the top of the rear door handle and then into the back taillights. I think that gives it a really strong look, and I think it's a really good looking design here on Impreza. As we move in closer, as you can see, there is no black cladding around the wheel arches, which I like. We're color matched on the side view mirror. Our turn signals are right here. We do have chrome on the door handles. I'd probably like to see that color matched rather than the chrome. Let me know what you think in the comments. There's the fuel filler cap is on the right side or passenger side of the car. We have color matched shark fin antenna and a standard sunroof. Coming to the back of the car, we have our windshield wiper down here on the bottom of the rear glass. I'd like this extended, this roof lid spoiler extended, and this pushed up, or just remove this all together. Subaru badge here. We're all color matched down to the bumper. We have some flat black cladding down here for protection. And we have our Subaru all-wheel drive badge on the left side of the car and the Impreza badge here on the right side of the car. Nice looking. All right, engine time now. What we're looking at is a 2-liter naturally aspirated flat 4 engine made to do a CVT with 7 simulated gears, 152 horsepower, 28 in the city, 37 on the highway. Minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, we are inside of this 2018 Impreza Limited. And before we get started with the interior review, Mike, how much does this cost? Well, this car is a one owner from new. Mileage 54,623 miles as of the making of this video. Dealer asking price $23,500. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, we don't have much to write home about here. Nice large dead pedal, brake and accelerator. Floor mats are in the back. Fuel filler opening lever is right there on the floor next to the driver. Moving over to the seats, we have electric assist for the driver. Nice black leather interior with white cross stitch. Very nice looking interior. Door panels, nice design. We have soft touch material up top. We have this carbon fiber effect around the silver door handles, which looks nice. Flat black on the switchgear and a semi-soft armrest. Moving over to the dash, we have soft touch material up top, this nice brushed aluminum looking trim to break up all the black, and then your glove box, which is in hard plastic, but it's nice and large. Top of the dash, we have this secondary panel up top, which is going to give you your outside temperature, the time of day, where you're exactly where you're located, where you're going, and a look at your controls for your heat and air. As we move down, we have the Subaru Starlink head unit, AM, FM, Sirius XM. We also have a button for home. We can push home, and then we can get into all of our apps and settings for this particular car, which is nice. You can set your driver profile. You can adjust the brightness and the of the display. You can add your phone via Bluetooth. You can get to your vehicle settings, where you can adjust your interior lighting, clocks, and all that other good stuff. You can go to general, and then you have your sound, where you can adjust where the sound's coming from your speakers. So very, very nice. As we move further down, we also have some manual controls here for the navigation system. The home button just takes you back to home. We have your volume and then your tuning knob over here. As we move further down, we have our heat and air and our hazard lights. There's no auto climate in this, so you have to adjust how hot or cold you want the air using the dial here. As we move further down, we have a nice tray on the bottom to keep some doodads and snacks, and we have a 12-volt way in the back there for connectivity. The shifter to go through the simulated 7 gears in this CVT, manual handbrake, heated front seats, Subaru key fob, standard Subaru key fob, lock, Subaru emblem is unlock, button to open the trunk, panic button, standard thing, not bad. 2 cup holders, a semi-soft armrest, and then as we open the armrest, you have an aux jack, 2 USBs, and a 12-volt. Subaru steering wheel, leather wrap steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. Controls on the left side are for your phone and voice commands. The Subaru badge in the middle. I'd like to see some cross stitch or some silver trim action going around here on the horn button. Controls on the right side are for your Subaru EyeSight safety suite and your cruise control. And then we have some silver along the bottom. Nice looking steering wheel. To the left of your knee on the bottom of the dash, you have your brightness and dimming feature for your dashboard. Then you have your rear parking sensor off to turn off traction control. And then as we come up to the dashboard display, we have analog display for your speedometer and your tachometer, and then a small 4-inch display in the center to give you additional information such as miles per hour, odometer, tire pressures, that sort of information. Overall, it's a handsome looking dash. All right, we're now in back of the Impreza. This seat is set for my driving position. I have plenty of room for my knees, plenty of room for my head at 5'11", and there's a nice carve out for your head in the headliner. Nice shoulder width room. It is a comfortable place to be back here. We have hard plastic up top. We have that same carbon fiber effect around the door handle, which is in silver, flat black on the switchgear, and a semi-soft armrest on the door. Rear command center, there is no rear command center. No heat and air vents, no connectivity for the backseat passengers, except with these USBs inside the front console. Rear armrest, nice and soft, very soft, 2 cup holders. All right, accessing the rear tailgate. You do have a button for the rear tailgate on the key fob, and if you don't want to use that, there is a button underneath the Subaru badge. You push that, you lift up, no electric assist for the tailgate, and you have a nice space in back here to store a couple of suitcases, couple of roller bags for a weekend trip, groceries, whatever you want to put in here. That is nice. Underneath this floor cover, We have the spare tire, so thank you Subaru for providing a spare. We have some lighting in the back, even though it's not LED. We have a security shade in the back as well, and if you want to get these seats down, you just have to pull these up on either side of the back seats, and the back seats then will fold forward. You do that from the side doors, or you can reach in and do it from the back and push them down just like that. That one won't go down because the front seat is too far back, but you get the idea. And now you have a lot more space back here for larger items. If you need to buy some of those monthly items that you buy in bulk, you got plenty of room back here to fit all that stuff. All right, we are driving the Impreza, and first impressions as we pull away from the dealership is it's got a comfortable ride. For a car that sits low to the ground or lower to the ground, it's got a nice comfortable ride with these nice thick 50 series sidewalls on here. I like how it rides. I have plenty of visibility out of the windshield, out of my side view mirrors, out of the side glass, out of the rear glass. Big nice rear view mirror in front of me. All of the technology on the dashboard is easily accessible, whether it's on the steering wheel or in the head unit. No problems getting to it, no problems operating it while you drive. We are now going to pop this into manual, and we are going to do a little manual shifting through these 7 simulated gears in the CVT. And my first impression really is that this car, even though it's got the naturally aspirated flat 4 2-liter, it's quick. It came off the line pretty darn fast once I stuck it into manual mode and started shifting the gears myself. Not a big fan of the CVT, as you know, and I wish Subaru would put in an 8-speed into their cards rather than relying so heavily on the CVT for all their automatic transmission needs. It is what it is, I guess, at this point. This being a 2018, it's now 4 model years old. But the nice thing about this car, if you're looking for a used Impreza, is I love the color. Island blue, pearl, metallic, beautiful color. A one-owner car that was meticulously taken care of, and you can just tell by how nice the leather still is. You can tell it was kept clean and conditioned. The exterior of the car, there's a couple of little scratches in it, teeny weeny little ones. Overall, paint is in really good condition. So kudos to the owner who kept this car through 54,000 miles to keep it in such nice looking shape on the interior and the exterior, which is important to me when looking at a used vehicle. Was the previous owner into the car? Did they take care of it? Did they get it serviced regularly? Always check the either auto check report or Carfax. Make sure that the car was serviced on a regular basis. I don't have the Carfax available to me for this review, but judging by the interior and exterior, I'm sure the previous owner of this car definitely took it for its regular service intervals. Now, Subaru has a 336 on the warranty on a new car, so this is now out of warranty. But Impreza reliability is strong, and Impreza safety is strong. So as far as a used car, you're getting a car that's going to give you some really good gas mileage, a car that's going to give you some fun and enjoyment in driving, and good reliability and good safety, which is always important. The Subaru eyesight is one of the best in the business, if not the best, and this car is equipped with it. So you're going to get the benefit of all that great safety. Not the quickest car. The CVT is a bit clunky, shifting on the upshift. Let's try the downshift. Hard stop. Nobody's behind me. And it's quicker on the downshift, but certainly hesitates a bit on the upshift. So hopefully that, you know, that has been resolved with the newer models. I'm sure it has. Again, this is 4 years old, but it is a bit slow on the uptick with these simulated gears. The red line on this is just over 6,000. Just, I would say probably 6,200 is the red line on this engine. But it, you know, the shifting does, in a way, take away from the driving experience. Now, back in 2018, WRX was still on the Impreza platform. If you wanted to, in 2018, move up to something more exciting to drive, you had WRX sitting there on the Impreza platform. Now WRX, as of 2022, is on its own platform, leaving Impreza alone, which I think is too bad, because I think this is one of the best cars Subaru's ever made, for sure. And certainly it would be on my list to look at used if I'm looking for something that's going to give me some halfway decent entry-level performance, good gas mileage, and plenty of space for me to get my errands done around town. I think this is one that you should put on your list to look at, opposed to, you know, some of the other competition in this segment. But again, this car has a very loyal following. I have not been able to find one brand new Impreza 5-door hatch on a dealer lot to review here in the, you know, the central New Jersey area at all, and I've been looking. But I really wanted to look to review this car because of this great color. This island blue pearl metallic is a great color on this Impreza. Stands out, says, hey, look at me, I'm cool, and it is. It's really cool. So let me know what you guys think of Impreza and what it's all cracked up to be. I know there's probably a lot of Impreza fans out there looking for one of these. So here it is at Ciocca Subaru in Ewing, New Jersey. $23,500 is the asking price. 54,627 miles now, as I've put on a few miles driving it. Thanks to everybody for watching. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you very much to Ciocca Subaru in Ewing, New Jersey for allowing the channel access to this Impreza. Please consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.